Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we should now be live on YouTube for today's live stream where we are going to go for 100% in the X-Men Savage Future Event Quest and Uncollected difficulty. So yeah, I did quite a bit of this yesterday actually on the live stream and going back through a few chapters to do some of the abilities videos, but I think we have at least like 2 to 3 runs in every single quest. So I'm just trying to think, I think we'll start off like fairly easy and then work our way up in terms of the difficulty today. Just get some of the, just the easy stuff over and done with, have a bit of an opportunity to warm up, and get good today, ladies and gentlemen, so that we are not making scrub mistakes when it comes to some of the more difficult stuff. Yeah, I saw on Twitter, Atomic, congratulations on already getting the 100%. There were quite a few people yesterday. This event seems so far like it has been the easiest one out of all the monthly events, and also, one of the things that seems really, really cool as well is that they have removed a path from the last 2 quests. So it used to be the last 2 quests always had, like the penultimate one always had 6 paths, it's now down to 5. Then the final one has always had 7, but this month it is down to 6. So yeah, that's some really, really good stuff there, just to hopefully alleviate the repetitiveness. But I'm a little bit of the belief that, no quest, you should have to do it more than 4 times. Ideally, ideally in my world, that would be the cap. But I think, I much prefer like styles of content where it's laid out that it's a bit more of a journey where it gets increasingly more difficult. Like, I like the layout of a lot of the monthly challenges and stuff, but it's not too bad, man. As long as they're reducing the amount of stuff we need to grind out, it's a win, boys. It's a win. But what is up, Atomic, Bent, Andy? Hope you're all doing well today, lads. Got so many people in the chat. Martin, Musalane, sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of your name there. We got Ha, Wesley, Mimi, BF, Sean, Small. Appreciate you guys all being early today. And I would love to say hey to everybody in the chat, guys, but there's so many of you this morning. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, my man. I'm currently 100% exploring myself, testing 6-star Angela on the Sentinel. Oh, that could work quite well. Apart from, it looks like the second Sentinel boss that you fight pretty much functions in a way that is an all-or-nothing node. So it looks like Medusa is so sick for that, but I haven't really tried any power control options. I think that's what we'll do today as well during this live stream as well. When we get some of the more tricky bosses, test some alternative options to see, what may be working. But yeah, we'll figure it out, man. How's my blade? My blade's pimping, boy. He is so stacked up. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving my blade. So, have a question, sushi or burger? I would say burger in the majority of scenarios, my friend. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of seafood in general. I like burgers, I like steaks and all that stuff. So, yeah, man, I'm a big meat eater. But I love, I love curry as well, man. Like, curry is so good. Cannot beat a good chicken katsu curry. Just about to fight him. Best of luck, Louise. But yeah, a lot of people seem to be saying so far, the general consensus, from what I've seen in the community, is this appears to be the easiest monthly event that we have had since Uncollected difficulty was released. Like, we started with a really, really difficult one, man. MODOK and, Ice Phoenix, which is such a pain in the ass. Massive roadblocks for a lot of people. But it looks like they're moving in quite a good direction from what I can see in terms of the monthly event quests. So credit where credit is due, man. See, Ian, how much snow have I had? Oh, bro, we have so much snow here. Like, my dad still had to trek into work today, but my mum's work was not on today. So yeah, she had her work cancelled. I know pretty much the majority of schools in the country, I believe, are not running today, but snow is crazy here in the UK, and it's still falling, man. Last time I checked the temperature this morning, it was -4 degrees in England. So yeah, we're having a bit of a, what's the name of the, isn't it called, like, the Beast from the East or something like that? It sounds like some sort of opponent in wrestling, man. The Beast from the East. But yeah, we're having a massive snowstorm in England at the moment. It's a bit of an interesting one. I swear we did not have, like, any snow at all last year that I can remember. So yeah, it's kind of weird having so much of it this year. And that looks to be continuing pretty much all today. Oh no, I can't believe I got clipped by that special one, man. I'm such a scrub. Well, let's fire off that special T there. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, like, I've been having to protect my cups of tea this morning. Because it's still snowing, you know? So I was like, you know, having to, like, have the handover, make sure no snow infiltrated my cup of tea. But I've just been using an umbrella, you know? It's incredibly efficient, boys. Hey, Oliver, I'm glad you enjoyed the Instagram post, man. First 6 stars coming, it's Angela. Bro, you got the best 6-star. Congratulations, man. Huge props on that. Like, a 6-star Angela is some beast mode there. I really want a 6-star Angela or a Yondu or Green Goblin on the free-to-play account. That'd be so good. I'm thinking about, like, on the free-to-play account, like, who's going to be my actual best option for Uncollected Sabretooth? Because I haven't really invested much into heal block champions on that account. Like, you know, I've got the Stark Spidey. I guess, maybe use a little bit of Ghost Rider with the special free, but I don't think his damage is really going to be enough. Don't know if just using, like, Scarlet Witch is going to be a good option there, or whether or not I need to bring up, like, my Yondu or my Guillotine. But yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a think about that. But I think I might go for the first initial run of Uncollected today on the free-to-play account and see how it goes. Might bring the Yondu up to full 40. I'm not too sure about that. A simple Star-Lord can handle a 3.2 Sabretooth. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, I can imagine he'd be quite good for that with the damage ramping up and up and up. And then once, you know, if you get the heal block, mate, that's just a pretty easy time on there. But I think with the regeneration node, he recovers, it's 100% of direct damage, so it's either heal block champions or characters that apply a lot of their damage via, like, indirect abilities, I think are the way to go. If anybody has any interesting other strategies for Sabretooth, I'm well open to hear how you have dealt with him, man. Will I be doing a Sentinel Crystal opening? We will. I'm very excited for that, especially after how the last two have gone. I feel like today is the day that we get royally kabammed on the crystals, but hey, you know, YouTube needs an opening where we get absolutely kabammed. Hey, what is up, my boy Victor? Hope you're doing well today, man. It is always a pleasure to see you on the live stream. Hope all is good in sunny Long Beach this morning, and that it is sunny in Long Beach. Angela is good to make rank 5. As a 4-star, I wouldn't really focus too much on upgrading Angela as a 4-star, but I think if you've got her as a 5-star or 6-star, she's, you know, worth chucking resources into. It's like 4-star characters. I only advise that you take up, like, very, like, god-tier 4-star champions in the current state of the game. But again, if taking up Angela to rank 5 as a 4-star is going to make a really significant difference on your ability to progress or consistently do stuff in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, then yeah, go for it, man. But my advice is to try and play it as smart as possible when it comes to ranking up characters so that you can maximize the potential growth of your roster and have the answers to all of the things that are annoying within Marvel Contest of Champions. And Drax works as well. Yeah, I can imagine Drax would be pretty decent. 6-star Red Hulk. I've got a bit of a question about the interaction there. Does he recover I think it's energy. I assume he wouldn't regenerate the energy damage, right? So he's only regenerating the base damage, because with Red Hulk, once you build up to, what is it? 10 heat charges, that's 180% additional, I think it's energy damage, but also it's marked as physical for some reason. Like, it's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, I think once you get into kind of that level, then he wouldn't be regenerating any of the energy damage, he would just be regenerating the damage taken from the physical hits, which again is a fraction of Red Hulk's overall damage output. So yeah, I can see Red Hulk working quite nicely for that. Seatin, do I think 4-star Blade is still worth rank 5? Yeah, I think even for, you know, if you don't have a 5-star Blade, you want to rank 5 a 4-star Blade, I would say. I think he's a really, really exceptional character, and if you watch, like, yesterday's Uncollected 100%, Blade just made so much stuff easy. Like, a 4-star Blade is still very, very relevant for a lot of the toughest content out there at the moment. So yeah, I would advise it, my friend. I would advise it. What's that? Rank 5, 4-star Angela is a beast. No, fair play to you. Fair play to you, my friend. Like, if you want to take her up as a 4-star, go for it. But, yeah, I advise saving the resources for a 5-star, maybe. I'm new here, but when I saw it said Marvel Contest of Champions, I had an urge to watch. Oh, have you played the game before? It's pretty good, man. It's a pretty awesome game. It's quite addicting, though. But this is, yeah, you're going to see some difficult content today. Well, not too difficult with the champions that we have. But hey, we're playing a little bit of Blade here. Getting Rocket Raccoon down. Not too bad. Gonna move on to, I think we got Luke Cage and Sabretooth just left on this path. Yeah, we'll get these boys down. Hey, what's up, Aimer? Hope you're doing well. Doctor Strange is all energy, so does Dormammu. Interesting. I'm not too sure if he regenerates. Does he regenerate against Doctor Strange? I'm curious. I think it, not too, yeah, I have no idea how it works, if I'm honest. I think there's quite a bit to test out with Sabretooth, because especially with their recovery mastery, man, like healing for, what is it going to be with recovery mastery? Somewhere around like 75 to 80% of the damage you take. That seems pretty valuable if you mess up at all. And does it work for stuff like special freeze? Quite a few questions, man. But I think there's a lot of depth to the 3 new characters that are being released this month. But I can't wait. I'm really excited for the Sentinel Crystals. Hopefully we can get at least a 3-star version today, so we can do a rank up and gameplay video. I think Angela is the best champion on Suicides. Do you mean Cosmic Champion or the best champion in general? I think you could make the argument that Medusa is the best Cosmic Champion on Suicides, because she deals more damage and you can just, like, spam the special free. So yeah, I think Medusa is slightly better with Suicides, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, especially for big old stuff like Labyrinth of Legends. Hey, Seatin, does Dr. Voodoo need to have a high signature level? He doesn't. He very much values his awakened ability, because that gives you a lot more reliability in terms of his mechanics, but essentially the more signature stones, the better. There's no, like, threshold where Dr. Voodoo is good for the signature stones. Just having him awakened makes a massive, massive difference. But yeah, the more signature stones, essentially the better at the end of the day. Guillotine will put a start. Yeah, Guillotine has the potential to reverse the regeneration. I'm not too sure if my rank 3 level 31 on the free-to-play account is going to cut it. But, I don't know, I might try the 440 Guillotine against Sabretooth on the main account, just as a bit of a practice run to see if it's working well. What I think about Wolverine, I love Wolverine, man. His regeneration's awesome. Do I think a rank 5 5-star Ghost Rider with 4 Suicides can get a Legends title? I would say it's unlikely, because Ghost Rider has one of the lowest overall damage outputs in the game. Like, his damage really isn't that great. Maybe if he's rank 5 5-star, but like, it's still going to be significantly behind, like, the killing potential of somebody like a Juggernaut Spider-Man, for example. I think this month, if you want a Legends run, like and you've got Stark Spidey at like rank 4 or rank 5, if you have 5-star Stark Spidey at rank 5, then you've got Legends absolutely easily this month. I think if you've got a rank 4, there's still a good case for it. But I don't know. Don't know about the Ghost Rider. You can give it a go. It might work. But again, you're running the competitive race of time at a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, Matthew, I need to get an updated guide for that. Well, I think I might probably make the push this month, Road to Labyrinth on the free-to-play account. Like, I don't believe I'm going to be stuck on Uncollect. You know, I want to get Uncollected done very, very fast this month on the free-to-play account. As fast as I can possibly get it cleared. So yeah, I'm just looking to get that sorted out, so I can open my very first 6-star champion, and then yeah, we might venture into the Road to Labyrinth. About to pop a Blade Crystal, wish me luck, best of luck, Amar. I tried Guillotine against Sabretooth and her heal reversal didn't work. That's one of the things that I think might be a problem, because it takes like a lot of damage and a while before that heal, the heal becomes very, very effective to reverse. I might give it a go myself, just to try it and say that I've done it, because I think that's one of the things that will be coming up quite a bit this month. I like the new mutant champions. I think all 3 of the new characters look quite cool and quite interesting. But hey, we're gonna have to see how they actually play, man. Holy crap, I got Ghost Rider. That is not a bad miss at all, Amar. Congratulations on that, man. If you're going to use the Ghost Rider, use the Mephisto synergy to boost his attack at the start of the fight. What's the synergy between Ghost Rider and Mephisto? Curious about that one. I don't remember anything attack related. Maybe I've forgotten something. I try Luke Cage, Pillow Hands, come through for Sabretooth and Bishop. I can imagine so, actually. Like, I reckon Luke Cage is actually quite good for this month's event as well. Especially for that Bishop, man. But Sabretooth, you could get the ability accuracy reduction. It'd be better if he had, like, a full heal block. But that ability accuracy reduction, hey, it might mitigate some of the regeneration there. What's that? I don't think Black Widow is worth Demigod anymore. She lets down all the time. Really depends on the scenario. I think Black Widow became quite popular for a lot of, what's it, MODOK killing, when MODOK was a massive problem. And to a certain extent, he still is in a lot of nodes when it comes to Alliance War. It's just that Blade is greatly superior to Black Widow. But to be honest, you know, Black Widow, she's still useful. She's still got a very, very strong ability accuracy reduction. But the practicality, you know, you need to pull the character, you need to have her awakened, you need to get her at a very high signature level in order to gain some effectiveness, and she's not very effective against mutants. Like, she has quite a few steps before the character is super effective. I think in the current state of the game mean that not many people are bothered about investing in Black Widow anymore. Well, it's a valid point. I don't know. I might move her down in the future. But we'll see. She's still, you know, debuff immune nodes. Still got potentially a little bit of use there. But hey, I don't really see Black Widow too much more in the mix. There's one to think about though, for sure. Well, let's smash down that special one. Not too bad, lads. Not too bad. Blade and Medusa nowadays a good champ. You know it. Medusa is like, Medusa's a champion that I feel like every single update since they released Medusa, she just gets better and better and better via like new challenges and stuff that come in the game. Like, there just seems to be something like every single month, man, and I'm loving it. I'm really appreciating it. Because, you know, in December, it was like the Act 5.4 Ultron that she was amazing for, and she still is. And then we've had, like, Killmonger with the armor break. She was so good against Killmonger. And this month we got Sentinel. Like, she is probably, arguably, the best champion for fighting Sentinel. I'd say Medusa and Stark and Aunt Spider-Man seem to be the Sentinel fighting MVPs from what I've seen. But ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on, like, the best champions to fight Sentinel? I'm interested to get some, some experience in chat and what you guys have been feeling over the last couple of days. Well, not couple of days, last, you know, barely 20 hours or so. Just got Blade, should I awaken him? Definitely, man, definitely. What I think of this month's calendar? I actually forgot to look at this month's calendar, Jamie. That is a very valid point, though. What do I think of this month's calendar? Let's have a little bit of a gander. You know, I forgot, man. I totally forgot. I brushed it over when I logged in. It's too much stuff. Yeah, that's relatively disappointing. There's not really too much going on there, is there? There's a mystery gift here. I don't know, maybe that might be something good. We got Mr. Potato Head himself, but yeah, nothing overly special there. But yeah, I don't know if there are going to be any bonus calendars or anything like that this month. Hey, Seatin, how are you, man? Watching from Spain. Hey, what's up, man? Massive shout out to Spain. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Do I play Future Fight? No, not often. I log in like once every couple of months to see how the game's doing, but I mainly like watch Cynic Alex on YouTube if I want to see how Future Fight is doing. But there's something about Future Fight that has never really clicked with me. I always make this joke in my head that I call it auto fight because that's how I perceive the game. It kind of seems like a bit of an auto fight fiesta. But hey, I might be wrong about that, but I have yet to see a video on Future Fight that proves contradictory to that statement. Hey, what is up, Power of DreamX? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Archangel, Punisher 29, and Dr. Octopus Stop Sabretooth. I know that Archangel is a great counter, and ideally the best one if you have access to the character. Doc Ock is fantastic. Punisher 2099, he should work, but I don't have an insane amount of experience playing Punisher 2099 that I could guarantee it. I think with the uptime that you have on his heal block, like, it should be alright. It should work alright. As long as you're just spamming those special ones to keep the energy up, you should be good, my friend. But thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Massive love. And also, Michael Thompson, again, hit me with those super chats. I'm going for Uncollected. I'm killing every champion with Blade. You are the best. Michael, thank you so much for the support, man. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on your Blade, dude. I'm glad that's tearing through everything. I mean, Blade, he's a pretty good option for the Sentinels, but Stark, Spidey, and Medusa seem to be killing it this month. Those characters are so awesome. But anyway, let's get Michael up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. There we go. Right, let's put that in the center, man. That's a little bit off to the right. There we go. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Should I take a 4-star hood to rank 5? That kind of depends on your roster and what you feel that you need that hood for. It's not the best option, not the worst option either. He's okay, man. He's okay. Love that Insta post. You should post more. Oh, thank you, man. I've already got some kind words about my Instagram game this morning. It was an alright photo, lads. I will be posting probably quite a lot on Instagram while I'm traveling to America next month. Because, like, generally speaking, there just isn't much exciting stuff to post on my Instagram. Like, I'm just in my parents' garden all day playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, there's visually, there's not too much going on there. Hey, what is up, Johnny Bravo? Thank you very much for the super chat there, my friend. Hey, Seatin, who would I use a 5-star generic awakening gem on? I think Blade, there are a few characters that are worth it in my opinion. I think, like, Blade, and it really does depend on your roster and, you know, what your plan is for 5-star champions, but I think Blade is like the #1 for a 5-star generic awakening gem in the current state of the game, unless you can, you know, you have the shards and time to potentially gamble for the dupe before he goes out of the crystals. But I think Blade's pretty good. Archangel, like Star-Lord, Dr. Voodoo potentially. But yeah, it kind of really depends where you're at in the game and what you are exactly trying to achieve. I think if you're at a point where you've already got like strong enough characters that you don't feel you need to rank up anybody else to make like your general day-to-day easier, and that's kind of the situation that I'm in. Like, I have solutions to absolutely everything. I don't really feel in much of a rush to use my generic awakening gems, but I've been debating using one on Archangel for sure. Because he's really, really awesome, man, and I'm going back and forth on it. I might end up doing it, but I also want to wait and see for maybe like the next 5-star awakening gem offer, or the next event where I can gain a 5-star awakening gem to see if I pull a mutant one, and then, you know, awaken Archangel via that. Hey, what is up, Moro? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. That's 15 euros right on the table. That's $20, man. Massive, massive shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, can we show some hype to Moro van der Pol? And I apologize if I completely butchered the pronunciation of your name, but he has a question. He has a 4-star rank 5 Drax, a 4-star rank 4 Iceman Duped, a rank 2 Gwenpool, a 4-star Mephisto, 4-star Ghost Rider. I'm at 5.2.2 and I'm struggling. You think it's my gameplay, or are my champions not strong enough? So I can tell you, at that point, your champions, they are strong enough, because I went through it with like a bit of a weaker team on my free-to-play account. But 5.2 is definitely a chapter that significantly ramps up the difficulty in comparison to 5.1. So I wouldn't feel bad about struggling on that, because it does take, you know, quite a bit of practice, quite a bit of time to get Marvel Contest of Champions down to a T and play at a level where 5.2 becomes, you know, fairly easy to do. But yeah, you have the champions for it, but I would just suggest, you know, trying to identify within your combat common mistakes that you're making, and just, you know, look at your fights from a very analytical point of view. If you have the potential on like an Android device or an iPhone to record your fights and watch them back, that's a very, very valuable thing to do, and that's what I advise people who can't really quite crack exactly where they're going wrong to do, because it's much, much easier to you know, figure out where you're going wrong when you can just chill, you can take the back seat, and have a bit more of an analytical approach to it. But yeah, I'd suggest just, you know, looking up a load of video guides and tutorials on YouTube on how to, like, parry and evade, and also maybe intercept as well, because you are going to need that in some of the later chapters of Act 5. But yeah, just keep pushing, man. Just keep on trying to hit that challenging content and improve your ability to play Marvel Contest of Champions. But yeah, I do understand it does get a bit much when you get to those quests, and it's only going to get more ramping up to the collector. So yeah, best of luck, my friend. Best of luck, and let's get you up there as our blobberiest whale of the day, man, with that $20 super chat. We're just going to put up what is it? Moro. Can we fit the whole name up there? I think we can. Let's give a little bit of hype, man. Thank you very much for all the support today, Moro. Really do appreciate it, man. Use my blade against Magneto. That's true, man. We can use blade against him. And I guess, to be honest, Starknard, Spider-Man, and Blade, they both have their disadvantages against Magneto. So Blade probably is the better option, to be fair. Because the danger sense is definitely, you know, it's going to net me more attack than the class disadvantage. And I can reliably parry against Magneto. Plus Blade is at a bit of a higher level. And there we go. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Okay, thanks for your advice. Hoping to get uncollected soon. Bro, best of luck, man. We have, I don't know if you've seen already, we have an uncollected guide on the channel. It might be helpful, it might not be. But one of the things maybe to watch as well, is I think under the free-to-play playlist on the channel, we have like a Journey to the Collector series where we do all 12 of the quests on the easiest paths possible leading up to the Collector, and we did that with a team of like 440 champions. I think we used like Unduped Rogue, Hawkeye, Classic Spider-Man, we had Scarlet Witch, and who else was in my team, man? Who else was in my team? I think Ghost Rider as well. Yeah, Ghost Rider as well, but I don't think I barely played Ghost Rider leading up to that. But yeah, man, you've made some pretty good rank up decisions so far and got some pretty badass champions. See, can I use Stark Spidey next battle? Not this battle, man, just because we have the class disadvantage. But we'll be playing quite a bit of Stark Spidey a little bit later on, once we get to some of the Sentinels. It's all good, man. But yeah, Marvel Contest of Champions, it's just one of those games that deceptively, like, it looks so easy when people see other people playing it. It's like, I've shown the boys and the lads down it, like, you know, when we've been down the Weatherspoons, like, you know, I've just opened, like, a random uncollected difficulty and, like, done a fight, and they've been like, oh, that looks pretty easy, and then I'll be like, okay, well, give it a go. I'll tell you what, if you can stay alive more than 15 seconds, I'll buy the next round of drinks. And I tell you what, boys, every time I'm not paying for drinks. It's great. They get fucking wrecked within like a few seconds. They're like, oh my gosh, this is quite a bit harder than it seems. They're like, oh, you just tap the screen, mate. It's easy. It's so easy to do. Anyone could do that. Like, well, you don't really know too much yet, boys. You don't really know too much yet. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to update it. Guys, Tim, that is a very, very valid point. I forgot to update the number there. My bad, my bad. Appreciate you pointing that out. Okay, Moro up there. We got $20, guys. It's all fixed. It's all sorted. The worry is over, boys. Is Hulker dupe level 20 worth rank 5? Yeah, depending on, like, your other options, but I'd say he's one of the better science characters still. But there's been a couple of really, really strong additions to the science class added in already this year. But Hulk, like, he's very, very good. Just for that reliable. Well, it's not 100% reliable, but the stun on the special one is very, very strong. 85% chance to proc on the special one, and it can be very, very long in terms of duration when you have, like, multiple stacks of Fury. This is a great game, even if we get Kabam from time to time. It's just a massive, like, Clown Fiesta lottery game at the end of the day. in terms of like the champions that you get, but it's the you know, it's kind of pushing through the content and challenges with what you have to just increasingly get more and more rewards, so that eventually you're going to open so many crystals that statistically it's likely that you won't get kabammed and you'll get somebody good. But that's really what you have to do. You just need to kind of learn the core of the game, learn how to parry, evade, string together some good combos, learn how to deal with a lot of the special attacks, and yeah, you can make some really good progress, man. Is Civil Warrior good as a 5-star? Not really, my friend. He's okay. He's okay. Get you through some stuff. Might be alright for his heal block this month, you know, against Sabretooth. Might be useful for that, but generally speaking, there are just better characters in the game than Civil Warrior. Seatin, 5-star Gladiator Hulk, worth to take to rank 4, even unduked. It always depends on your other options when it comes to rank 4 5-star champions, but I would say for a lot of people, yes, he's a very, very good character. Right, I got 4 paths in this quest. What's the linked one? Got buffet here. Is it buffet or buffet? I think it's buffet. I think they clarified it's buffet. Right, let's go for it, man. Okay, we got Juggernaut first. We're going to use Blade for Juggernaut. Then we got Agent Venom. I'll probably use Stark Spidey for Agent Venom. Hey, what is up, Icy Code? Thank you very much, man. Bro, it's all good, man. It's all good. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well today. What's that? Seeing you, I think 11 million is enough for the top 10% in the 5 arena. Bro, that arena fluctuates so much, so it's very hard to tell. I have no idea, if I'm perfectly honest. We don't have enough sample size or data yet to kind of reliably predict where the cutoffs are going to fall for that arena. See, I'm trying to complete the road to the Labyrinth, but I'm stuck on the 3rd chapter because of the Safeguard perk. Any advice? What's the 3rd chapter? Oh, yeah, yeah, I know which one you're referring to. You need to bring a lot of, like Crossbones, Elektra, Black Widow, any champion with, like, ability accuracy reduction or damage over time effects, and what you're looking for to make that as easy as possible, my friend. But yeah, I'm going to do a run-through of, like, Road to the Labyrinth, hopefully in the next month on the free-to-play account. I just want to blitz through everything this month and really get the progression up there. Because we have the roster, we got the resources now. So I just want to get it all done. Ah, why don't I use Stark Spidey for this? Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, Blade's doing really, really well so far. Yeah, not too bad. It's all good. See, now I'm new to the game. What's the best thing I can spend on to advance in the game? Do you mean like spend cash or spend units? I would recommend like watching a video called 15 Pro Tips for Beginners, where we cover, I think we cover quite a bit of spending advice there, but I think the general rule of spending in Marvel Contest of Champions, if we are talking about money, is that a lot of the stuff that is on sale 24/7 absolutely sucks. Like, a lot of it is really, really bad, like featured GMCs, premium GMCs, all of that stuff is just terrible, man. Like, the premium hero crystals are awful, the featured crystals are awful in terms of actual value. It's generally, as a newer player, you want to be on the lookout for very, very cheap 4-star offers that come up, or 5-star ones, and generally if there is like a very, very good offer, we tend to like highlight it. I tend to either do videos on the channel on offers that are either like really, really good or really, really bad. But yeah, it's I don't know, like once or twice a month, like a really good offer will come up. But yeah, there's just not the day-to-day off. Not a lot of the day-to-day offers tend to be super, super great in terms of the value. But yeah, definitely watch that video. 15 Pro Tips for Beginners, and hopefully it should give you a pretty good direction of where you should be heading. But masteries are very, very important to unlock. I think if I had a brand new account and I wanted to advance as much as possible, I would, and I had a bit of money to burn, I'd probably, like, spend money quite quickly just to buy a stack of units, get all of, like, the essential masteries like parry, evade. I'd also invest in, like, the crit damage mastery, the crit chance mastery, so precision and cruelty, and then just spend the rest of the units on energy refills, just to power through the content as quickly as possible. And I think if I had, like, a new account and, say, like, $200, $200? Yeah, maybe. Like, would that be enough? I'm thinking of, like, the goal of, like, getting to the collector in the first month. Yeah, I reckon I can do that, man. New account, $200, collector, first month. Easy, mate, easy. Hey, Seatin, who would I rank first between an unduped 4-star Thor, Ragnarok, and a duped 4-star Killmonger? Definitely Killmonger, man. Easy, easy decision there. Go for it. What device do I play on? I play on iPhone X, man. It's funny how Hulk isn't big as the new bots. Oh, man, I haven't seen Hulk against a Sentinel, but now I quite want to. Okay, let's throw off that special one there. I figured out last night as well, while I was recording my videos, how to get the full evade on Sentinel Special 1. Haven't figured out the Special 2 yet, but I saw Beezy, man. Like my boy CamPNT did it first time on his stream, man. Absolutely no hassle. Made it look so easy. With a friggin' blade as well. It was impressive, man. Very impressive. Right, let's cop another full energy refill and move on to the first Sentinel boss here. I think, you know what, we'll go for a little bit of Iceman here. Iceman isn't a good matchup, but I want some practice, like, fighting Sentinel and stuff. Yo, what is up, my boy Whale? Dude, let me just beat the crap out of the Sentinel and try and get a good fight against him, and then we are going to check out your super chat, my friend. Alright, let's see if this, yeah, that's how you get the full evade on the special one. You just need to dash back right at the start, and then make sure that you have, yeah, you're ready to avoid the beam. Oh, yeah, I evaded a little bit too soon there. I'm getting there with the timing, though. It's just always a good thing to try and sort out these characters' special animations. Yeah, I evaded a little bit too soon. I'm just trying to figure out the timing. Okay, let's go again. Come on, Sentinel Special 1. Right, we got it that time. As soon as it's coming up to his feet, that you want to look out for. Have we getting it consistent now? No, I messed it up a little bit there. I don't know if I was too late that time. Yeah, I completely cocked that one up. That was awful. Where are my skills gone, man? Where are my skills gone? Okay, there we go. We got a full evade on that one, I believe. There's a parry that triggered up there for a second, but we didn't take any damage, to the best of my knowledge. Maybe it's like a... Do we need a double dash back if we're a little bit too close? Okay, we got it that time. Okay, so we've done the special one. I think we haven't got it down 100% consistent yet. Ah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. A little bit too early again. It's just with the angle of it. It's a little bit weird. A little bit of a weird special to deal with. Anyway, let's try and get to the special 2 so we can try and evade that one. I'm not too sure how this is going to work out. I think I've got the special one down, providing I have the... If I have the distance, it's all good. It's all good. Let's go. Iceman solo. Nah, is it gonna happen? Come on, can we push to this special 2? Nah, I got wrecked there, boys. Absolutely wrecked. Right, special 2, let's go. Oh, I can get that. I can get that. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we need to give a massive shout out, mad love to my boy Whale. Hey, buddy, I went 0 for 8 on the Blade Crystals. That's heartbreaking, bro. Did my first path of Labyrinth of Legends and a 0 out of 10. No God tier champions pulled. After watching your opening, I kind of hate you right now. I don't even blame you, man. I'd be mad as fuck. If you have gone anything over 0 for 7, like I said this yesterday, man, you are entitled to be salty at me for the rest of time. You can be the saltiest person, and that's okay. I hold no ill will. I completely understand it. Like, my opening was absolutely disgusting, so I can understand it, my friend, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Right, anyway, let's push to the special 2 now with Ghost Rider and see if we can do that. But massive shout out to my boy Whale for the super chat. And bro, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Like, you got properly kabammed. There we go. Those Sly Boys special 1 evades. Alright, let's get stuck in there. Oh no! Oh no! Mate, that special 2 looks so fun to fire off. I really hope I get Sentinel later. Okay, let's just get another 5 combo in the works here. Oh crap. Messed up there properly at the end. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. We're just messing about a little bit here on Sentinel, trying to find a good fighting strategy. What's that? Max 3-star Scarlet Witch or unduped Medusa? Well, I would say 3-star Scarlet Witch might be... It depends where you're at in the game exactly, but probably the 3-star Scarlet Witch is going to be the best option. But specifically this month, if you have problems with Sentinel, then maybe you want to bring up Medusa, because, like, the ability to fully shut down robots a la Sentinel is very powerful, man. Very powerful. Can be used well. Hey, what is up, Chris? Bro, a pleasure to see you on the stream today, man. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Seatin, I got Gladiator Hulk from a Blade Crystal. Is he good unawakened? He is indeed. Yeah, check out the Gladiator Hulk review that we did on the channel like a few weeks back. And hopefully that should, you know, give you quite a bit more information on Gladiator Hulk and exactly how good he is. Revolver Big Boss, hope you're doing well today, man. Good to see you on the live stream. Why Blade better than Spider-Man Stark? I mean, he's not better in every scenario, man. But for a lot of the scenarios where you need a counter to some of the rubbish in the game, like Dormammu's Mephisto's Matrix, like Blade has the answer there with its danger sensibility and ability to regenerate as well. Does the 4-star infinite streak work? Yeah, I mean, if you got it right, there are infinite streaks that work for every single arena, my friend. Just gotta look up some video tutorials on YouTube. Hey, Seatin, I got Cable yesterday from a Blade Crystal. What are my opinions of him? Cable's okay. Like, I've got him in my amazing tier, because he's not the best champion in the game, but he's not the worst either. Like, he can still bring quite a lot to the table. He just doesn't have a lot of uptime on his core utility. Which makes him not the best option for a lot of matchups, but he has a few things that he can potentially do and bring to the table. But again, it's not really like long enough in terms of duration or consistent enough, especially when it comes to his regeneration, man. His regeneration can be a little bit useful sometimes. Some fights it can be amazing. Some fights you know, you'll go 100 hits and you won't even see him. Do I think Sentinel was demigod tier? I don't know. I have no opinion on the character yet. Until he's playable, and I've got to play him, or watched a lot of YouTube videos on the character, then yeah, I do not form my opinion in terms of tier. I don't know, he has some potential to be up there, maybe. Looks like he's certainly going to be quite an interesting addition to the game. But the introduction of Sentinel just seems to further have increased the value of Medusa being a super awesome champion, which I know all the Medusa fans are pretty damn happy about. But I don't really think we're going to see too much of Sentinel. I don't really get much of a feeling we're going to see too much of Sentinel in Alliance War defense. Just because once you get the special attacks down, he seems pretty easy to consistently evade. I still need a lot better practice, but we're getting there. Oh no, that's a bit annoying. We've got 5 paths in this one. Okay, we'll deal with it. Right, we'll go for the longer path here. Karnak, just get out of the way, lads. Wonder what Crystal Sentinel will be in. Whichever one is released at 6 PM today. It's going to be a Sentinel and Killmonger Crystal. To me, the new Modoc's Lab rewards pretty trash. I mean, they're the same as last time, my friend. Apart from the T2 Alpha fragments has been slightly increased, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, it's pretty much the same, dude. Pretty much the same, but it's slightly more difficult this time. Well, potentially slightly more difficult. 4-star Crossbones or 5-star Winter Soldier. Depends what your goal is. Like, you know, depends what you need at the moment. Say for most scenarios, maybe Crossbones is the better rank up option, generally speaking. But if you have a 5-star Killmonger or a 4-star one, then maybe the 5-star Winter Soldier is going to be a little bit better. You need a hard hitter. Hey, what's up, Ashwin? Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to see you in the stream chat today. Oh yeah, Sentinel gets hit quite a bit in the crutch and the kneecaps, man. I think they should increase... There are some characters now that they have this tech to increase the size of characters. I think Dormammu needs to be much bigger. I think Howard the Duck needs to be massive. If they could make Howard the Duck like twice the size of Sentinel, that would be great. Which characters as well need to be... Thanos? Thanos needs to be a bit bigger, I reckon. Maybe Infinity Thanos, man, is going to be like absolutely huge. Who knows? We're going to have to see. Packing to Singapore, leaving in 4 days. When am I going to start packing for the USC in? Well, I'm kind of one of those people that packs, like, you know, the night before, man. The night before. That's generally my plan, which is always a terrible plan. I generally, like, you know, take inventory a few days before. Like, have a trip to town. Like, okay, I need a couple of snazzy-looking shirts. And yeah, I don't know. General stuff for traveling. Hey, what's up, Michael Pye? Dude, thank you very much for catching the live stream today, man. Pleasure to see you in chat. Is it worth taking a 4-star duped Quake to rank 5 or a 5-star duped Yondu to rank 3? Depends on what you need. I'd say maybe Quake, if you can play Quake very, very well, is arguably a bit more of a valuable character. But Yondu this month especially is very good for the final Sabretooth. And Yondu is quite fun to play in general. I'd say it's a little bit of personal preference. I don't think either of those rank-up choices are necessarily bad ones to go with. I'd say it's a case of personal preference and what you believe is missing in your roster. But the Quake, if you know how to play Quake really well, that's more value potentially overall. Did I see Sentinel special free visual? Yeah, we uploaded it yesterday on the YouTube channel. So yeah, I did I did see it. Congratulations on Blade. Yes, Morningstar is good. I love Morningstar, man. She's pretty cool. Very Marmite champion though. Some people love her, some people hate her. Right, let's go with the Iceman again. So I want to try, you know, we're doing all these runs. It makes sense to get the practice in, evading Sentinel specials. So we're going to try and push into the special too, so that we can figure out the timing on the full evade there. I think it's like 2 rockets, 2 rockets, 2 rockets. I think that's the way that it works. Waiting for that heavy attack. Oh, we got the parry on the last one. That wasn't too bad. We almost got the full evade there, but it doesn't seem too difficult to do once you know how. Okay, I need to make sure I get back on Sentinel special 1 if he uses it again. I want to maybe trigger a heavy attack here. Try and bait out a heavy attack. Right, 5 combo. We should be able to get to the special 2 again. Right, we got this. Oh no, I haven't got this. I'm wrecked, man. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're in the bin. We're in the bin. Right, we'll go with Ghost Rider now. Again, I'm not trying to kill Sentinel here. I'm just trying to get good at evading the special 2. So that maybe we can make a video on it at some point once I get a little bit better. But it's just figuring out the timing, man. Figuring out the timing, getting that practice down, and we are sorted, boys. Oh, no, I was so close. I blocked the last 2 hits. That wasn't going too bad, though. Wasn't going too bad. I'll take it. Right, I don't want to use the special 2 here. I haven't got that close proximity evade sword on the special 1. I know how to evade it when I'm at distance, but when he just uses it like that, it's not in the zone enough. Okay, well, we parried some of that, but because he has 100 analysis, he evaded through that. I think the standard strategy for a lot of people is just really going to be get back, dodge. It's not too bad at all. Oh, I messed it up again. Okay, right, let's get to the special 2. We have it this time. We're going to get the full evade, and it's going to be super, super good. We get that heavy attack. Oh no, he's so close. Oh gosh. I keep on nailing like 2 out of 3. We blocked the last 2, but 100 analysis, his incinerate can penetrate the block. Oh, right. Okay, maybe a little with Dr. Voodoo. Bit more practice. Bit more practice on that Sentinel special 2. I'm gonna get so good at fighting Sentinel, guys. So that, because I think it's probably quite a good idea to practice as much as you can fighting Sentinel, because I think when the new season of Alliance Quest comes around, the Sentinels are going to be fairly common. Oh, not too bad. We parried the middle 2 again. Just need to hit those what is it? Dashbacks instead of parries, man. Oh crap. No, I got wrecked there. I got wrecked. Okay. Let's fire off a special 3 here. Ah, well. Ah, well, boys. Sentinel classified as a hero or a villain? A villain, my friend. A villain. Okay, let's just finish him off with Stark Spidey now. I feel like we've had enough practice on that for this run. Sentinel, the next AQ boss? I would imagine so. I'd be very, very surprised not to see him as the next Alliance Quest boss. And also I would expect to see all of the Adaptoids or Symbiotes or whatever you want to refer to them as replaced with like more mini Sentinels that scatter around this month's event quest. Man, Stark Spidey's special 1 looks so cool against Sentinel. I really like that. Actually, I don't know, visually there's something about the Stark Spidey Sentinel matchup that just looks so badass, man. Look at that special 1. Oh, so good. Right, let's get the special 1 evade. Guy doesn't take too much damage when he's not being crit, eh? So you got like crit resistance as well? Bro, I ain't critting at all on this boy. I swear I've done like 15, 20 hits without a crit. God, I need to go and review Sentinel's abilities, man. Get everything plugged in. I swear I'm not getting a single crit. Does it make him like crit immune when he reaches 100 analysis? Maybe it does. It's the only thing I can gather. Right, we'll get to the special 2 and use the shock. Should be some additional damage there. It's going to be doubled in effectiveness against this giant behemoth of a robot. What? He just heavy attacked my ass? Bro, what a dickhead, mate. What a dickhead. Come on, Stark Spidey. It's plenty. We got a crit on the final bit there. Ah, yeah. You're right, ladies and gentlemen. Crit resistance, man. What a fun mechanic. What a fun mechanic on the armor and resistance nodes. Great times, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you were right there, Christian. The special 2 was the way to go. I was just like, I was enjoying the way that the special 1 worked, like, looked visually too much to stop using it. But yeah, special 2's a Stark Spidey, man. It's all the way. It's all the way. But I should rank up my Medusa, man. Good bringer. R.I.P. Kang Bang. Bro, the Kang Bang's been dead for years. I love Kang, though. Kang was my favorite favorite AQ boss. Mainly one of the reasons being that he was, like, so easy to kill, man. He was so easy. Just bait the special 1, evade it. Like, it's just like fighting a souped-up Iron Man. And yeah, it's good. Good, man. Back in the day. Especially when Thor was OP, it was like parry. You know, get off a few parries, get up to the special 3, just one-shot him. Bliss, boys. Absolute bliss. Quake, good option for Sentinels? I would imagine so. I don't know for certain, though. I don't know for certain. Like, I need to take time to fully review his abilities. Just sit down and have a bit of a look at him. But I think we actually... I might do that the next time we get to Sentinel, just so we can pick him apart and see exactly what's happening when we're fighting the character. But it looks like, of all the characters, Medusa seems to be the best for dealing with Sentinel. Just because it shuts down everything, man. Seatin, do I think Willpower is worth anything without suicides? No, man. I think Willpower is a rubbish mastery to have the majority of mastery setups. So yeah, I wouldn't even look at Willpower in the current state of the game. Yo, what is up, BMac? Hope you're doing well. Oh man, we've got over 1k people watching. Appreciate you lads tuning in this morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the globe. But hope you're all doing well today and having a fantastic Thursday. What is it? About 7 PM UK time. We are going to be opening some Sentinel crystals on the channel. Be publishing the crystal opening. So yeah, if you want to see me probably get Kabam today, it's going to be fun. In comics, Magneto is able to deal with Sentinels easy. Let's test. Well, in this game, I don't believe they've given any specific advantage to Magneto. Obviously, Sentinel being a big metal robot is going to be magnetized, but that's not really going to do anything that's going to help us too much in that matchup. Yo, what is up, Moon Knight? Hope you're doing well today. Should I rank for a 5-star unawakened Dormammu? Probably not. Like, unless you need a double immunities power control champion at that level. But it really does depend on your other options and which champions you are trying to go for in the near future. Hey, we got it that time, but also Stark Spidey's assisted evade might have completely carried us there as well. I don't want to rule that out from the potential equation there. Yeah, willpower isn't worth it. Unless you're running suicide masteries. You know, I can't think of... there's an alright argument for 100% Act 4 exploration to have willpower. But, I don't know. I don't believe it's necessary, if I'm honest. Just tried my Angela with a mutant crit team against Lol Red Hulk. Went pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, Angela's a pretty decent option, man. Especially if you're at rank 2 as... rank 1 as a 6-star. Like, I found Sentinel quite goofy to fight at first, especially if you saw the live stream yesterday. But he's kind of warming up to me. I'm quite enjoying fighting him now. Special 2 looks like Dormammu's. I think it's a little bit different in terms of the timing for Dormammu's. Dormammu's has 4 components, whereas Sentinels has 6, but like, you know, they're bunched into like 3 groups of 2 in terms of the dashback. Alright, let's smash another full energy refill out. Move on to the Venom-Horned Sentinel. You are not so skilled at all, but thanks for the advices. Oh, thank you for the backhanded compliment there, Tomo. I appreciate it. Alright, cheers, mate. Cheers. If you're so good at the game, feel free to post your own YouTube videos. But yeah, I'm fully aware that I'm not the best player, mate. I'm doing alright. Doing alright here and there. How many energy refills do you think it'll take to 100% uncollected? Want a last chance at Blade? I went 0 for 6 on him. Energy refills, it's usually like, probably about like 15, 20 I would imagine. But yeah, man, definitely get it done. Definitely get it done before the end of the event. Okay, let's figure out what stuff is happening. So, when his analysis is increasing, abilities that cause Sentinel to lose power are 80% less effective when he's at 100 analysis. Okay, but doesn't prevent power lock, I believe. Interesting. Okay, fully poison and bleed immune because he's a robot. That's all the stuff in regards to building up additional ways that he builds up analysis charges. It's essentially using like the same action consecutively gives him more, but it's double with mutant and half with cosmic. So special attacks cost 25% less. Armor rating, critical resistance. Ah, that is the one. That is the one. That's pretty much negating all of my crits, man. That seems very, very strong. Going to be quite a potentially annoying opponent to fight on armor up nodes in Alliance War. I don't know. I feel like if people start, well, still Starknard Spider-Man can deal with it, and his animations aren't too bad. Alright, let's have a look. And at max analysis, Special 1 and Special 2 effects trigger on the target's block. While charging a heavy attack, he gains Unstoppable. When Sentinel inflicts shock, Incinerate, Heal Block, or Armor Break, its duration is increased by 100%. So shocks the target, dealing energy damage. That's on heavy attack. Special 1, you got the Heal Block. Successive hits have a 50% chance to Armor Break. Okay, and all the stuff it can be doubled in terms of duration. I'm interested to see how Sentinel plays, man. I really hope we can get at least the 3-star version later. But that's pretty much it. He's got some very nice utility, though. I think Sentinel, like my early predict, I reckon he's going to be, in terms of like his character tier in comparison to other characters, I reckon he's got a good chance of being a demigod, I reckon, with all the stuff that he's bringing to the table. But if the damage is up there, because he does get quite a nice attack rating boost, I don't know, man. He might end up being a god tier champion. We'll have to see. Hey, what's up, Reflexes Cat? Thank you very much for the super chat. Just realized the alliance I'm in is within 1 rank of yours in the new leaderboard. Bro, we'll have to see, man. In the coming alliance war, we will have to see. But I'm going to smoke whatever path you have, man, with all my god tier 5-star champions. Easy, my friend. Easy. Right, let's get stuck in, lads. See what we can do here. Get that big Stark Spider-Man damage. Look at like the... I love the comparison. I'm like, probably looking at the hit numbers now between like the crits and the normal hits. Like the normal hits are like nothing, mate. I don't know if this is also the node as well that he has. He has an armor up node, something like that. Okay, Special 2. Boosh. We got the shock damage there. Oh no, I got clipped at the end. Okay, we only got 1 Incinerate though, so that's alright. That's not the worst result we could have had. I don't think there's opportunity to get like an in-off for the Special 1. Maybe if you get like a close evade, but I'm not too sure if it can be evaded up close. Yeah. But you can definitely get the full evade on the Special 1 if you're far enough back. Alright, Special 1, let's go! Shock damage, wahey! Is it going to be enough? Yes, boys! Stark Spidey for the win. Not too bad at all. Yo! What is up, Evan and Mark? Hope you're doing well today, lads. It is great to see you on the live stream. Do I want a Sentinel? Of course I do, man. Like, he looks so much fun to play. If we could get a Just any Sentinel off today's crystal opening would be blessed, man. Would be absolutely blessed. Yo guys, Sabretooth is a beast. We'll have to see when he becomes a playable character, but he does look quite promising so far. Those passive Furies, man, can stack up to 15. And then I think you can get additional Furies on top of that, and also the armor break against skill champions. Like, I don't know, man. I'm sensing potentially some good stuff for Sabretooth. Right, we'll do a 5 combo. Yeah, straight into special 1. Sorted, mate. In the bin. That's all good, Anubis. Dude, it's just good to have you on the live stream here today, man. My game doesn't work, Seatin, please help, it's only a black screen. I am not Kabam tech support, but I can give you some basic advice. Try uninstalling the game and reinstalling it, or restarting your phone. Maybe restart your phone. If that doesn't work, uninstall the game, reinstall it, and yeah, that would probably be my advice, my friend. But aside from that, contact Kabam support, because yeah, I have no idea how to fix your game, mate. Do you think Scarlet Witch would counter Sentinel? I think she'd work alright against Sentinel. I don't think she'd necessarily have anything that like completely counters Sentinel in the way that like Medusa does. So we're gonna have to see. Wow, you already gonna go for Sentinel in the GMCs? Yeah, man. We got another sponsored crystal opening by Clan HQ. Massive shout out to Clan HQ. So yeah, get to open crystals. Don't have to spend my money. It's a great time, win-win situation. So I'm looking forward to it, man. The opening will be about 7 PM UK time on the channel, so probably about 4 hours from now. 3 and a bit, 4 hours. Well, yeah, look for about an hour after. Yeah, what is it? The crystals go live. Ah, yes, Hobbit. We were talking about that earlier, man. Like the new season of Alliance Quest. It's been so long. It's right around the corner. So Sentinels, they're going to be coming. So the advice to everyone is make sure you get used to fighting Sentinel, because you'll probably need to fight a lot of them on a daily basis. So yeah, it's going to be fun, man. Very fun. Please do some more Strike Force videos. There'll be some more Strike Force videos coming out around the time of release. Like, they've still got quite a bit of work to do on Strike Force before it's ready to come out. Building the foundation of that game. I'm liking a lot of the Strike Force stuff so far, man. I think they did a really solid job on the kind of big update that they did a couple of weeks back. So I'm excited to see how it develops. Also, I'm very curious to find out what this new, like, there's a game coming out. I think it's called, like, the Avengers Project or something. Like a massive mystery Marvel game. I really hope it's, like, an amazing, like, next-generation, like, massive Marvel MMORPG on, like, you know, PC. That'd be super sick. But yeah, I'll be so hyped for that, man. Get properly stuck in and become the very best like nobody ever was. Alright, let's go for the 5 combo there. What is the amount you spend on the main account so far? Just on crystals? Don't know, we've been playing for about 2 years now. Done a lot of crystal opening videos that just have the sole purpose of generating revenue and expanding the channel. Probably about $5,000, $6,000. But, you know, we've made it all back. As I've said a few times, it's all good, Anubis, man. It's all good, bro. Hey, what's up, dog boy? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate it. Is Cable any better after his update? I don't think any update actually went through to Cable or Killmonger from what I can see in terms of the abilities. Have I seen Legion? I saw like a couple of episodes of Legion. I quite enjoyed it. I need to make time to watch it a little bit more. Like, it didn't really like... I enjoyed the first episode. It didn't really like hook me in though. I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. But I didn't feel like the burning desire to continue it, if you know what I mean. Should I stop at 3.6 on Hela or keep going? I'd go a little bit higher if you just want to be safe and make sure that you get the character. But there isn't... Yeah, I think you should be fine with that score. But if you want to make sure you're super, super safe, like anything over 4 million is 100% sorted for Hela. But I think you'll be good, mate. Right, let's see if we can get this evade. Oh, we didn't get the final evade. We got the parry, though. That was alright. I'll take it. Come on, big crits, big crits. Let's go. An assassin's range, gonna get that ability accuracy reduction off. And, oh crap. Right, Blade should be able to tank a special free from Sentinel. We should be alright, boys. Why use dollars when I'm English? Well, the primary audience for the channel is in America. So, and the primary amount of donations are in dollars. So yeah, it makes sense to refer to a lot of stuff in dollars, because that's what it's applicable to for the widest amount of people watching. If I start talking about British UK pounds, people will be like, oh, what are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? I don't know what a pound's worth. Hope you're in BG2. I am in BG2, man. Fun fact. Should I open my 6-star or wait for a feature? It's up to you, man. If none of the 6 stars in the pool currently are going to benefit you, like, what reason do you have to open it? Like, depends how stacked your roster is or where you're at. But we don't know, even like if featured crystals come out, we don't know how good they're going to be. They could be like, they could be amazing. They could, offer brand new 6-star god tier champions, or they could be absolutely crap, like the current, the most recent 5-star crystals. Right, let's go ahead and have a look at what is on this path. So we've got Burden of Might. That is not a bad node to deal with. We got Herd, Decimated by Blade, Killmonger, Easy game, easy life. Yeah, that path isn't going to be too bad at all. Right, we'll get the link path over and done with. Let's get it cleared ASAP. I'm level 42, and I'm having trouble prioritizing what to progress. The most efficient way to do this. Do I have a video that explains it? Oh, John Allen, you are in so much luck, my friend. I actually did a fresh updated video a couple of days ago. So if you're looking for guidance on where to progress, type in the progression path 2018 Seatin into YouTube, and a video from like a few days ago should come up on the channel. And literally it's a video where I've laid out how to progress in Marvel Contest of Champions all the way from Act 1 to Labyrinth of Legends, and it's just got a ton of tips, ton of information. It's just me reeling off as much knowledge as I can within the time span of about 15 minutes. So yeah, check it out, man. Man, not opening 6 stars really hurts that arena score. I mean, depends where you're at and what your priority is. Like, a lot of people still don't bother to grind arena, man. Like, depends what your targets are. But at the end of the day, I assume the reason that you're grinding arena is to get the best champions possible, and maybe like saving your 6-star shards and going for like a future like best champion in the game. Maybe there comes a new character in a few months' time that's better than Blade, and saving your 6-star shards allowed you to get that character. I don't know, man. Just throwing out an alternative argument there. But I think the underlying thing is, in regards to 6-star shards, nobody really knows what the best advice is at the moment, because we don't know what the new 6-star featured crystals are going to look like. We don't know when they're going to come out, so it's just a lot of guessing. So I noticed that I actually don't notice it. I know a lot of people have complained about the camera movement at the start of the fight, but it's just not something that I register, if I'm honest. It just doesn't seem to affect me at all. But I know like a few people have been having a bit of an issue with it. Alright, I think we'll use a special one here just because we've got the power draining all the time. Slap in another 5 combo. Be a special 2 here. Hey, not too bad, lads. Not too bad. When can I meet you at Meetup? Personally, give you this iTunes gift card, well over $100. You made me the player I am today. I'm so thankful. Oh, Michael Thompson, thank you very much for another super chat, man. Bro, you've been giving me some crazy support recently. Well, it kind of depends where you're based geographically speaking. I'm doing 2 meetups in San Francisco and Long Beach toward the end of next month. So yeah, I'm going to be out there if you're in the local area. Aside from that, New York Comic-Con 2018, going to be there. Looking at getting San Diego Comic-Con sorted as well. But yeah, depends. I'll be about a few places, but just keep an eye on the Twitter, the YouTube. We tend to announce stuff as we're doing some big meetups. Michael Thompson, thank you very much for the second super chat of the day, dude. I believe that makes you today's blubberiest whale with a 2021 US dollar super chat. Let's cop that quick evade there. We go for another 5 combo straight into a special 1. And lads, we are sorted. Massive love to Michael Thompson. Bro, I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Let's get you up there as the blubberiest whale. 100% confirmed. Right, let's get that back. Do the backspace on that. And I must see my boy Joey Malu in chat. What is up, man? Bro, it is great to see you in the chat today. I am so hyped, man. I'm so hyped for California, bro. I cannot wait to see you again. It's going to be the reunion of a lifetime. Bro, I'm looking forward to seeing Bill and Dallas again, man. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Tampa Comic-Con August. Yeah, Tampa Comic-Con in August as well. Chris. I'm going to probably have a chat to you about that sometime once I get back from my trip to California. Because I just want to, like, I've got so much going on with that trip that I don't want to start, like, planning out stuff, because I know it'll get super sloppy if I get a little bit too ahead of myself in terms of my schedule. So yeah, man, I'm going to hit you up as soon as I'm back from Florida, man, and as soon as I'm back from California, and we'll have a little bit of a chat there. Hey, what's up, Anubis? Thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Mad love there. Hey, Seatin, I pulled a 5-star Netflix Daredevil. Is he any good? He's not really one of the best characters out there, but he's very fun to play. Like, Netflix Daredevil is one of my favorite underdog characters. I thoroughly enjoyed playing him on the free-to-play account, and if you look at the 3-star Master Mode Challenge for the Rise of the Black Panther, I actually play quite a bit of 3-star Netflix Daredevil in that live stream. So yeah, if you want to see that, then yeah, that can be that you can look that up on YouTube. But one of the cool things about Netflix Daredevil is because he has increased base perfect block chance, it actually increases the duration of the stun on parry, so that when you use the parry on Netflix Daredevil, you can actually get 2 medium hits, or you can get 3 medium hits in, so you can double medium and then start your next combo with a medium. So essentially, when you parry, you can get like 7 hits in the opportunity there. And if you want to see that, you know, practically displayed, just look up the 3-star Master Mode Challenge for last month's event. We're gonna go all out, bro. Oh, that is what I like to hear, Malu. Yes, my boy. I'm so excited, man. I'm hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. I live in California. Hopefully I can meet up with the MCOC community when you come down here. If you want all the info, man, like, depends which part you're on. San Francisco, California. Check out the video we did. Check the Facebook page, the Seatin Facebook page. We've got both of the events up there. And yeah, it's going to be popping off. I Venompool, Storm, Netflix Daredevil, and Colossus in my 5-star roster. Who is better? Well, it's not the Venompool and it's not the Colossus. Say you've got a lot of free kind of, if Storm gets awakened, she can hit very, very hard, and she's probably the best when awakened. But the Venompool, the Netflix Daredevil, like, they're not really bringing you know, too much to the table there. It's a bit of a tough one to say for sure, Anubis, because none of those characters are really game-changingly good in the current state of the game. But if you get your Storm awakened, she would be the best of the 4 options there. Your Colossus, he is forever on the bench. Right, we need to get to the special 2 on Sentinel now. Let's see if we can evade it. Cop this full evade with Blade. Oh, we were quite close there. Not too bad at all. Right, it's going to be a special 1 up next. Smack down a 5 combo. Got the evade there. 5-star blade, man. The solution to everything. Let's get that perfect damage bonus. Hey, what is up, Johnny Bravo? Can't wait to meet an MCOC god next month in Long Beach. Bro, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a fun. It was such a great meetup the first time. And it's gonna be even better because, like, a lot of people are gonna know a lot of people. I think a lot of friendships have formed that day. And yeah, we're just gonna have a sick time, boys. Play a little bit of Marvel Contest of Champions. Very excited for it, man. Very excited for it. Who's the top 2 out of Classic Spider-Man, Agent Venom on Dormammu? I'll probably say Agent Venom on Dormammu have the most uses. Classic Spider-Man Unawakened, he has some pretty nice damage, but that's really about it. Also got an armor break as well. And also, Johnny, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Mad love there. Mad love. Yo, see, keeping up that grind, taking into account your US meetup, have you thought about doing a UK tour meetup? Yes, I want to plan a UK meetup as soon as I get back, man. As soon as I get back, that is actually #1 on my list, because so many people have been asking for a UK meetup. And I think it's time, man, that we just do one. We got to connect the MCOC UK YouTube players. Just everyone. I want to get, like, J. Jolie involved, like Camp ENT, just bring, like, everybody together, man, and have a really, really sick event. Why is Bishop weak? Bishop isn't weak. I don't know where you got this information from. We don't know anything. We don't know anything about how, quote-unquote, good Bishop is going to be yet, apart from he looks quite promising so far. But whoever your sources, they're most likely wrong, or very naive. Who's better to rank up, Red Hulk or Guillotine? I would say after the Red Hulk buff, probably Red Hulk, my friend. It's very, very useful. Watching you makes me want Blade more and more. Yeah, man, we're just face rolling for everything with Blade today. How can I be a skillful player, bro? Well, there are quite a few good video tutorials out there on YouTube if you want to enhance your skills in Marvel Contest of Champions, but it's really a lot of practice in this game. Doing stuff like 100% Act 4 and Arena, modes of content where there's a lot of repetition, while it can be boring, you can learn quite a bit there. But it's always, if you want to get better at Marvel Contest of Champions, you just need to try and figure out for yourself what your weaknesses are, what do you need to get better at, parrying, evading, intercepting, just fighting in general, stringing together a full combo of a medium, triple light medium, are you doing proper combos, launching off special attacks, like there's quite a lot of depth to the combat in the game. But, a huge part of it is you being able to just look at, your actions and abilities and try and figure out how you can improve for the future. Should I rank up my 4-star Awakened Ghost Rider or Yondu or Hulk Ragnarok or Thor Ragnarok? Out of those characters, I'd probably say that Hulk Ragnarok is going to serve you best there, Anubis. Ghost Rider as well, he can be quite valuable. I'd say it's probably between the Hulk Ragnarok and the Ghost Rider there, depending on, what you need and which one you like the most. Smash down that special one. Double medium there on the stun. Go into a 4-5 combo. And we should hopefully be able to get out special 2 from Black Panther. Pretty easy. Maybe not. There we go. I just wish Black Panther hit a bit harder and had some more utility, man. Because I quite like his animations. I quite like whenever it comes around to playing him in Arena. I find it quite fun. So, I think the camera movement, yeah, you're 100% correct on the reason that the camera movement has changed. Again, just from my personal perspective, it's not really affecting me that much, but I know it is affecting and annoying some people. But I think I quite like Sentinel. Like, I think it's quite cool that there's, like, this character that's, like, so much bigger than everybody else, and it gives me a bit of interest that, it makes me quite excited for the future of, like, big villains and big bosses in Marvel Contest of Champions. Because, they can be ginormous now, man! How big is Infinity Thanos gonna be? Oh, mate, he's gonna muck some boys up. Muck some boys up. Galactus? I don't know, lads. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. But I reckon they should do a daily T1 Alpha quest. I would appreciate that. The thing that I want more than anything right now is just more ways to get gold. That is my number one, the number one thing on the Seatin Man of Legends Forkabam CEO agenda. It's more ways to get gold. It's pity timers in crystals. No, like the main thing really is just gold. Gold, gold, gold. Because gold is such a pain to grind, man. It's such a pain in the ass to grind. There we go. 4-star Storm or Yondu, please help me out, Seatin. I mean, depends what you need, bro. If your Storm is Awakened, she's a better option for damage. But Yondu has that utility. He's got that heal block on the special one. If you're having trouble fighting Sabretooth this month, then yeah, maybe Yondu is your answer for the heal block there. Golden T1 Alpha, more. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of that. A little bit of that for sure. Right, we're going 5 combos straight into a special 2. Not too bad. Gold is not a big issue. Oh, gold is a big issue, man. Like, it's expensive to rank up. Once you have multiple rank 4 5-star champions, it becomes a huge issue. Like, a lot of people are feeling it at the moment. T1 Alpha's, like, I agree, like a problem for a lot of people as well. But gold is my main roadblock at the moment. But saying it's not an issue just because it hasn't affected you yet is a bit of a naive statement. UK meetup in London town. I think if I do a UK meetup, it will probably be in London. And I definitely want to get one sorted. I'm looking at, I would really like to do one at there's like this gaming bar in London called Meltdown. And they have like a fantastic facility. They have like a load of, you know, like gaming cocktails and stuff. And their facility is just dope, man. They got pretty much everything. Like, really good Wi-Fi as well. So we'd all be able to get on and play. So yeah, there's some decent stuff happening there. I think it's really cool. Alright, let's see if we can bait out Special 2 now. Come on! Oh, no! Cocked it up, lads. Cocked it up. Right. As far as a Special 2. Oh! Are we going to get another Special 2 coming out of him? No, we're not going to see another one. But there we go. Shock is strong enough, lads. Shock is strong enough. Right, let's smash that replay button. Who should I awaken? A 4-star Quake or a 4-star Red Hulk? I think Red Hulk's, just comparatively speaking, I think Red Hulk's awakened ability is significantly more valuable than Quake's, because Quake really doesn't do too much with their awakened ability, just increases the block proficiency. And if you're playing Quake well, you are pretty well. I guess it's a little bit of damage off the parries, but Red Hulk's awakened ability of, you know, making him completely immune to incinerate damage, and also increasing his damage output from the start, it's a bit more valuable, I would say. All right, let's zerg down this Captain Marvel. And then I think, is this the final run we have at the Sentinel? And then I think we have 3 more runs at Bishop. Actually, it might only be 2 more runs at Bishop. And then 3 runs at Sabretooth. Man, this Uncollected 100% is just flying by. Any plans to visit Cedar Point in Ohio? Not in the immediate future. I'd like to, at some point, do a massive tour of the US. But yeah, I don't know, that's maybe quite a bit in the future. Just pulled a 6-star Karnak. Any silver lining to him? He's gonna look, you know, when you're bringing him with the Medusa team synergy, he might be okay. Might be okay. But not really, my friend. Not really. If you got a stack with Medusa, hey, not too bad. Not too bad for lugging around the Karnak. How does Black Panther Civil Wars Reflect Stun work? It, I believe, only works on, like, it doesn't trigger off a lot of, like, the ability stuns, like Stark Knight, Spider-Man, and Storm Special 1. I know it doesn't reflect off that. But yeah, it's mainly just the parry, to be honest. Want to come to Dallas or Houston, Texas? Definitely. Texas is, I would say, a little bit more up the schedule, because I know so many MCOC players out in Texas, man. So I'd love to visit there at some point, for sure. When fighting against a duplicated Luke Cage with a champion that reduces abilities, you deal no damage until indestructible buff, enable and get it off. It's crazy posting again. Yeah, I've seen that interaction before. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but, you know, it doesn't affect the match too much. Is Punisher marked as a villain? No, he's not. Okay, we'll just go like Stark Knight Spider-Man for this one. 5-star unduped Cable's decent. Yeah, he's okay, Nuzu. Not the best, not the worst, but he's gonna get quite a bit of stuff done. Who should I use an Awakening Gem on as a 4-star Scarlet Witch or Wolverine? Depends where you're at in the game. I'd say if you've still got a lot to progress through, then Scarlet Witch is probably going to be the better option, because she's just this insane roulette wheel of a champion that can get you through a lot of stuff in like Act 5, uncollected events every single month. And yeah, it's still very, very good for just so much random stuff that comes up. So I really like Scarlet Witch, and she's done an incredible service to the progression on my free-to-play account. But Wolverine, you know, he's a really awesome option as well for a generic Awakening Gem. It's a little bit of personal preference. Oh, look at that, boys. 40 units there. Well, not quite 40 units, but it's a revive. That's not too bad at all. Is Hela better than Archangel but unawakened? I mean, if you can bleed and poison it, nobody's better than Archangel, man, in terms of that damage. Nobody comes close. So yeah, I wouldn't say, but there are matchups, for example, like an Ultron, where Hela would be better, because, you know, you can't bleed or poison Ultron, and Hela has the class advantage there. So yeah, it depends on the matchup, man. Do I think Kabam will ever publish the crystal drop rates? I certainly hope so, because I'm very much looking forward to doing a video taking the piss out of them, because I reckon they're going to be fucking awful. But yeah, I hope they do. And I'm sure I think they are compelled by law to do so. Well, not compelled by law, but compelled by Apple's regulations. But simultaneously, considering that they are one of Apple's highest earning games, I think they've been given a few months leeway to comply with the regulations, because it's only been like 2 and a bit months since the regulations were announced that apps have to make all their drop rates visible, which I think was a great move on Apple's behalf. Like, really commend them for doing that. So yeah, I reckon like MCOC probably having connections with Apple. They're like, okay, like give us like 3 to 6 months, I would imagine. I would expect to see them with like next month's update, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll see what's up. Hey, what is up, Power of DreamX? Thank you very much for the super chat. Open a 6-star World War II. Yeah, bro, dude, that is one of the best characters you could get. Top 10 6-stars for sure. Why was he not on the 5-star? Your guess is as good as mine, my friend. I have no idea why he was not available as a 6-star champion. But yeah, one of the best 6-stars, man. So congrats on that. Alright, we're smacking this Iceman down. Let's get the evade on the special one. Gonna use I was gonna use the special one just to remove his ice armor, but it looks like we should be able to get him down now. There we go. Sorted. I'm a traitor, I'm playing Future Fight. You can play all the Marvel games you want, man. It doesn't make you a traitor. Just do what you enjoy, man. There's no like hardcore MCOC ride or die group. Enjoy other games outside of the game, in my opinion. How can I get more 5-star shards? We did a video guide probably about a month and a bit ago, like how to farm 5-star shards 2018. We go over all of the ways and options, and it's pretty up to date. The only thing that's been added like in the last month is the brand new like 5-star arena, which is just another arena method, which is fairly obvious. But yeah, if you look at that guide, that should give you a fairly good understanding of all the ways in the game to generate 5-star shards. Hopefully a fairly good direction of where to focus your efforts on. Should I rank up Quake or Captain America World War II? Both unduped. I'd say if you can learn how to play Quake very well by, you know, parrying quite well and spamming heavy attack, then Quake is the better option there, Austin, and she's going to take you a bit further. But I'd have a look at our Champion of the Day video on Quake and, you know, look up some endgame Quake gameplay videos, because she has a very different play style to a lot of other characters. As long as you're not playing DC, you're not a trader. Well, you can play DC if you want. You can enjoy DC. I don't get this whole, like, you're a fan of this, so you can't be a fan of that. Like, I think it's just stupid, man. Like, people, at the end of the day, you can enjoy what you want to enjoy, mate, in the entertainment industry. Like, just do what makes you happy, man. Just play the games that you want to play. Like, fuck people that are like, oh, Marvel for life. I can't believe you like Batman. Gosh, you're a traitor. Traitor, I'm calling the police. The police will be informed of your crimes against Marvel. Nah, man, fuck that. Just play what you enjoy. Watch what you enjoy. It's not hurting anyone, man. Well, my thoughts on the new logging calendar. Bit drab, man. It's not too much going on. I don't know if there's going to be any bonus calendar this month. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I wasn't very impressed with what I saw. Right, one more 5 combo into a special 2. Should be enough to take this Titan down. Not too bad, lads. Tips on getting lots of units fast. Your mum's credit card. No, just kidding. It's just grind arena, really, till you hate your life. That's how you get units, but it's not exactly fast. Just grind lots of arena, man. That's pretty much it. But yes. Any other tips for getting units fast? It's like do all the solo events and stuff, but pretty much all of the solo events coincide with grinding arena as well. Okay, let's move on to the Bishop chapter now, man. Couple of runs at this point. Best mutant to use Sig Gems on. Really depends what star mutant, I would say. And I don't know if, like, Sabretooth and Bishop, like, how valuable it is going to have B2. I haven't sat down and properly, like, mulled over all the abilities for Sabretooth and Bishop yet, so I don't know how valuable Sig Stones are going to be. But Archangel, you ideally, once you get him awakened, you need to get a signature ability, ideally up to the level where he's providing a 33% ability accuracy reduction for every stack of neurotoxin. It's like 33.33%, which will mean at 3 stacks that your opponent has 0 chance of triggering any of their effects. So yeah, that's quite good. Hey, what's up, Flores? Thank you very much for the super chat. Massive love there. Better looking offensive champion, Sabretooth or Bishop? It's very, very hard to say, because again, I haven't really spent too much time looking into the abilities. I think Sabretooth's going to be a bit of a weird one in the way that he functions, because it's going to be like ramping up Fury from anywhere between 3 to 6 fights, and then he's going to lose it all, and then you need to get it all back again. So yeah, I don't know exactly how good that's going to be for various pieces of content. I imagine it's going to be quite useful for stuff like Labyrinth of Legends, if the Fury is enough to give him like a decent level of damage output. See how he ends up turning out. Like I've got decent hopes for every single character being released this month. There's no champion that I've loaded up the abilities and I've gone, oh, this seems absolutely rubbish. Looks like all 3 of the characters are going to have some unique and interesting uses within the game. I need better champions for a good champion. All I got is Wolverine, Archangel, and Angela. I need better champions? What? Wolverine, Archangel, and Angela? Fam, dude, if you're looking for the pity party, it's not here, mate. It's not here. You got Angela, Archangel, Wolverine. Those are solutions to a lot of the stuff in the game, my friend. Depends. Like, you get a lot done with those 3, man. A lot done with those 3. Ugh, but yes. You always need more champions, man. Oh no, it timed perfectly. No way. I thought we were gonna be a little bit too early on that Bane transfer. Perfect. Right. smash off a special 2 here. We're about to gain a huge chunk of power as well from all his buffs expiring. We'll just use the full power here just to transfer Bane. What up, Seatin? So happy to be able to catch another live stream. Hey, what is up, Rodrigo? Hope you're doing well. Bro, I think out of all 3 of the new champions, Bishop looks the most promising for Alliance War defense. Like his power mechanics, man, they seem like they're going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass, that is exactly what you need for a good Alliance War defender. Oh, not quite! No. We were very, very close to getting the mega stacks of poison there. Just didn't quite happen. Hey, what's up, Reflexes? I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream today, man. In the right scenarios, who do I think is better, Luke Cage or Hulk? Again, man, they both have their pros and cons. They both have strong matchups and weak ones. Could maybe argue the Red Hulk is slightly better, but then I don't know, man. Like, I think they're both very, very good champions at a very similar level, but depending on the matchup, one will excel over the other one. But Mephisto's, Red Hulk, he is a magical man for fighting Mephisto's. Okay, let's smash out a full energy refill there. Seeing does Hela have good prestige as a 5-star? I'm not too sure of the answers to that question, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't know. I'd look it up on the, what is it, MBCH Guide website. I believe they have a prestige list, or, like, the class advantage. The website by Mutamap should have some good prestige info as well. But yeah, look it up, man. Because, yeah, I honestly cannot give you an accurate answer off the top of my head. I really wish I could. But I don't remember, like, any crazy hype around Hela's prestige when she was initially released. But yeah, I think Hyperion is probably the better rank 4 option for the EU Vedas. Can't say that with certainty. But I think in most scenarios, yeah, because Hyperion, like, he benefits quite a lot from his awakened ability, so unduped he's lacking, whereas Hela, she's not really missing out on anything unawakened. But if you do get Hyperion awakened, he's going to be better than Hela in the majority of scenarios. And I find Hyperion quite a bit more fun to play. Cut the Sentinel down to size. Right, number 5 combo, special 1. Is this going to be enough? Oh, mate, straight in the bin. Not too bad at all. Who do I prefer, Stark, Spidey, or Blade? Oh, I love them both, man. They both have their good and bad matchups for sure. But having both, you've pretty much got all the majority of bases covered between Stark, Spidey, Ghost Rider, and Blade. Cena's able to one-shot Bishop with Ultron. Yeah, I can imagine Ultron would be a very, very good matchup for Bishop with the energy absorption, man. So yeah, very, very nice there. But I think, I don't know, I'm interested to see, I believe I asked this question earlier. I don't remember reading any answers to it, but what have people been using for Bishop? So I feel like Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man is one of the dons for fighting him. But I think outside of that, like, power control champions generally seem the way to go. I don't know. I might try my Dr. Voodoo actually on the first try that we have against Bishop. See how he works out. Are there any masteries that are must-have for Herd? Not really for Herd specifically. Not that I can think of anyway. Mystic Dispersion is very, very helpful for any Mystic character, and especially for Herd as well. Right. Okay, we got Strike Back and start with 1 bar of power. So just keep that. We need to keep that stuff in mind. But what we are going to attempt to go for... I've heard that Bishop's Special 2 is fully available. I really believe I want to give it a try. Just trying to learn when to get the evade and in on that Special 1. Right, you can get quite a bit of an evade there. Right, I think if I can sort out the Special 2, we have him. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed so quickly into that. But there we go. Yeah, power controller is. I think especially if you had like a Doc Ock or Magic, like Dr. Voodoo doesn't excel supremely in that fight. But he works. He's an alright option. Even if you had the 4-star, that should be fine for a one-shot. I think I prefer Stark Spidey though, just with what I have over Dr. Voodoo. But I imagine if you had a Dr. Octopus or a Magic, then you'd have a pretty easy time against Bishop there. But power control seems the way to go. Alright, we got Juggernaut, left-hand side here, lads. Unduped 5-star Doc Ock worth rank 3, definitely in my opinion. I think he's a great character to have for the utility. And especially this month, man, going to be very, very useful if you need a bit of additional assistance against both like Bishop and Sabretooth. So yeah, man, I go for it. See, and I got Gwenpool for a 5-star Crystal. Congratulations, bro. She's a great character to pick up. I don't think this is probably like one of the worst months, Gwenpool. Actually, is Gwenpool that bad this month? She's not that bad. Because, you know, you could power lock Bishop. Actually, I guess would that help too much? Yeah, I think it would. If you got him in the corner, you'd be able to do that alright. I guess she'd work for that. Should have bought Gwenpool this run to try out. But yeah, I don't think Gwenpool greatly excels this month, but in general, man, Gwenpool's a beast champion to have. She just hits so hard, and is such like a fun and fluid character to play. My tier list, where would I put OG Deadpool? Don't know, somewhere around probably Demigod, I would imagine. Demigod God tier. Maybe, don't know if he'd be quite God tier. It's just the fact that that character's so irrelevant. Like, he hasn't been available for, what was it, like 25 months now as a 4-star champion or above. So I forget about like OG Deadpool. I don't think he's worth talking about half the time. Get special 2. Oh crap. Clip me. Come on. There we go. Oh, I was fricking it there for a sec, lads. Oh, he got me again. Man, I've messed up quite a bit here. Oh, coming in clutch. I should have just bought Dr. Voodoo, man, for the power control. But there we go. It worked in the end. How about Green Goblin? Green Goblin ain't too bad. And the only time really to play Green Goblin is if you get the 6-star version, in all honesty. I don't know, if you get him as one of your first 5 stars, he's an okay character. Got some alright damage, you know, if you pick him up early on, he can be okay. But there are just much more reliable and effective options within Marvel Contest of Champions for dealing with some of the biggest challenges the game presents than Green Goblin, in my opinion. Just wish, if you had like Green Goblin, I will probably say is a solid demigod tier. If you replaced his special 1 description and just like added in Hawkeyes, so you got the reliable like 40% power drain off the special 1, mate, that would make Green Goblin quite enjoyable to play. But I hate his power drain on the special 1, man. Not a big fan of that at all. Would I rather rank for an unduped Archangel or unduped Voodoo? I'd go for Archangel out of the two, because at least with unduped Archangel, you still got like the massive damage there. Granted, you're missing the heal block ability accuracy reduction, but unduped Voodoo, you pretty much have nothing, because he's just very, very annoying to play and very unreliable unawakened. So yeah, I don't recommend him. Best champions are Hyperion, Gwenpool, Wolverine, and Symbiote Spider-Man. The first 3, man, the Gwenpool, Hyperion, and Wolverine are the best, and depending on the matchup, they all have their, you know, certain matchups where they will be the best character. I'd say my favorite out of those 3 is probably the Gwenpool. I really like Gwenpool, man. Alright, let's got the Sentinel. Is a 5 combo into special 1 gonna do it? Yeah, easy, boys, easy. What about Nebula? Can we say top 5, 6 star? I'll maybe say top... I mean, the double immunities are very, very nice to have on, you know, a champion that is the equivalent power level to a 5-star rank 4 that you can pull straight off the crystal. So I don't think 6-star Nebula is the worst to get. But I don't really just enjoy... I don't enjoy Nebula's playstyle in general. She's okay. Not too bad. Can be useful for, like, you know, if you get her as a 6-star for... some Alliance Quest map 6 stuff potentially, but there are you know, it goes back to the whole thing of when you look at all of the champions, there are champions that can do what Nebula does, just better and more reliably. Good to save premium shards or to use right away. I mean, for the majority of people, it just makes sense to open any crystal as soon as you get it. Unless you are saving up for a date where a specific, you know, unless you've got such a big roster that you're waiting for a specific date where a brand new character is released into that crystal and that character is, you know, what you've been trying to search for the longest time. I don't know if Bishop's Special 1 is fully available. My boy Juice sent me a video this morning. He got, like, I think he evaded, like, 4... I think there are 6 gunshots, and I think he evaded, like, 4 out of them on Block 2. Might be 5, actually. Maybe evaded 3 in Block 2. But Starkanaut Spider-Man, that assisted evade, man. I love it. It's awesome. Especially with Bishop's Special 1. There's quite a few stacks of the old poise there. Okay, we don't want to use our Special 2, because if we do... That's going to give... Okay, we can use it now. Like, it's fine to use it. Okay, good. Just because you strike back. Just got to be a little bit careful. Did we get the full evade on that special? Crap, I need to watch the replay on that. I don't think we did. Wait, I'm just going to quickly get it up to see if we got the full evade on it. Oh, gosh. I don't think I need to watch that back again later. I swear we didn't take even a single blocked hit there. I just got the passive natural full evade on that. Okay, interesting. Interesting stuff though, Bishop's Special too. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a very, very quick break now. I need to go inside, get another drink, have a couple of biscuits, get a little bit of food in me, man, because I'm starving. So give me approximately, let's say, like 5 minutes. I got 8 minutes here, but hey, you know, why not? Let's leave it up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back very, very shortly, and we'll continue the final chapter. Some bishops, some saber-tooths to fight, so we'll be back in a little bit. See you in a sec. Right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are back now. What is up? And welcome back to Uncollected 100%. So we are moving to the final chapter now. This has been a breeze so far, man. It's been so incredibly chill. I think, you know, I kind of agree with the general consensus so far that this appears to be the easiest uncollected difficulty, but saying that now, I am going to get wrecked. There is something going to pop up. And also, I had a look at this, this final map, and I don't believe there are any, like, linked node paths. So that's also a bit interesting as well. There's no, like, you know, in some of the previous chapters, pretty much every one, I believe, there's like a Bane path or some sort of node from Act 5, but the final chapter has 6 lanes instead of 7 and doesn't even have one of those. So yeah, doesn't seem too bad at all, lads, but what is up? Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate the people sticking around, but if you just joined us, hopefully you are enjoying your Thursday. 6-star Angela, how lucky, bro. Congratulations on that. That is that is pretty damn lucky, my friend. Pretty damn lucky. Right, let's dodge the special 2, going for a 5 combo. Oh, mate, straight in the bin. Not too bad at all. Is King Gru or Green Goblin better at node 24 in defense? I don't know, they're both pretty easy champions for node 24. Really depends, you know, kind of what tier you're in. I would say, yeah, I wouldn't advise either of those champions, because Green Goblin's way... I mean, they're both very, very easy to fight if you have a blade, for example. And the person on that path usually has a blade. Is it even worth attempting a Legends run, if you do not have a rank 5 5-star champion? Is it worth running a race against people that don't have dodgy knees if you have a dodgy knee? The answer is, I don't know. Depends who else is running. But I wouldn't advise it. It's not advised to run at a disadvantage. Seatin could low-key stream himself eating a bagel and get at least instant live viewers. Dude's making gains. Yo, what's up, Goblin? My man, it's a pleasure to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. Does everyone stay at the same hotel for New York Comic Con? I live about 2 hours from New York, and I was gonna get tickets this year. Like last year, we all stayed in like very different places. Like I stayed in the Yotel, but I hate the Yotel, man. It was horrible, and they friggin' double charged me, man. I was like two grand out of pocket for like a month and a bit. Absolute friggin' bastards, mate. Fuck the Yotel in New York. So I ideally really don't want to stay there again. But that was so close to Comic-Con, but the rooms were horrible, man. They were so tiny. So yeah, I did not have a great experience overall in the Yotel. But I know we're like, what was it? Yeet was staying in like an Airbnb that was, I think in Brooklyn. And Legacy was staying with Vex. I think also was in Brooklyn, but my geography knowledge of New York is minimal at best, ladies and gentlemen. So don't count me on that too much. But yeah, essentially everybody was all over the place. But I did have there was one guy actually got recognized in like the lift in the Yotel. It was a Marvel Contest of Champions player. The man wasn't even there for New York Comic Con, man. He was just there with like his fiance. They were just like having a weekend away exploring New York. I was in the lift with like what was it, Yeet and Legacy, and then we see this guy just like looking over us. Oh man, it's a fun time, And then yeah, he asked for, it's like, oh, sorry to, very polite dude. Sorry to interrupt, man, but are you Seatin? Are you the guy that makes the Marvel Contest of Champions videos? I was like, oh man, I am that dickhead. And yeah, then what was it? We got like a photo or something. Really cool guy, man. It's weird I It's a Yotel, like a hotel inside an egg. Yeah, I'm too bad of you. I'm too big a fan of the first Yotel I've stayed in, man. I know there are quite a few of them across the globe, though. But I kind of perceived it as like budget. What's the least what's the least amount of space we can give you and still call it a hotel? It's pretty much what Yotel is. So yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan, but then again, I think everything in New York, man, is very, very expensive. My prices are crazy. What's that? The Best Western is 2 blocks away from the Jarvis Center. I stayed there when I went to CC 2 years ago, and it's swanky and affordable. Rode the hotel elevator. Oh, damn! The Best Western is that? I'm gonna keep that in mind, John. Thank you very much for your recommendation, man. I really do appreciate it. The Best Western. Okay, that's embedded now, man. I've downloaded that hotel. I'll look it up. I'll look it up when we get around to booking Comic-Con. Your gold count is so crazy right now. How do I get so much? Bro, it's natural skills, man. I've been grinding that 2-star arena. You know it, boy. Getting those gold gains up. How long do we have till? We got like an hour. I need to do a little bit more arena grinding after we finish off Uncollected 100%. So yeah, I think what I'll probably do, because we've 2 more runs at this, so we'll probably be live streaming for what I assume is going to be the next... Actually, wait. I'm going to try some different characters on the second run of Sabretooth here. But we've got to get this bishop down first. But yeah, essentially I'm going to finish off Uncollected 100%. I'm going to grind arena probably for about an hour. Don't know if I'll do that live or not. Might just take some time to chill. Then wait for the Sentinel Crystals. And then boom, ladies and gentlemen, Sentinel Crystal opening. We got the evade there. That was just one blaster there. I don't know if that was auto evade. Completely saving my ass there. I know it's definitely auto-evade on the special one. Right, there we go. Bishop's dealt with, boys. If you're balling, the Ritz-Carlton is really nice. And I make Marvel Contest of Champions in my videos in my parents' garden. I am not quite at the Ritz-Carlton level yet. maybe in like 10, 15 years, I might be, if I keep coming up, working hard. Enough people buy the Milk the Whales t-shirts, we might get to that level. But I'm telling you, bro, the Ritz-Carlton, it's a couple of figures away, my friend, at the moment. Probably shouldn't have used the power drain. Okay, it's only... Actually, we didn't get any stacks of power drain there, so it's fine. It's all good. Have a 5 combo, straight into a special 1. Just want to get as much poison as possible on Voodoo to mitigate, what is it, the healing. Oh, I need to get some poison on this dude. Just have too much power, man. Just keep getting to the special too. There we go. This should be a good amount of poison. Yes, boys. Stealing that regeneration away. Right, double medium. Fire off a special too. Oh crap! No! Oh mate! That was almost... That happened like the very first time we went to fight Sabretooth on live stream as well. Oh, boys. Mistakes were made. We missed the parry. Oh, Dr. Voodoo in the bin. Don't know why I'm finishing this off with Iceman, actually. I probably should have just gone Stark. Okay, almost got wrecked by the heavy attack, man. Just need to pay a little bit more attention to the time. Just show my Jeep level 99 Spider-Gwen at the Ritz, and you stay for free. I'm pretty sure how that's how it works, Keith. We'll whip out that rank 5 Spider-Gwen. Okay, let's move on. We've only got 2 more paths to go, actually. I maybe want to try Guillotine. I don't think Guillotine's going to work. But let's see who else I have in my roster I think could be interesting. Gladiator Hulk, I think, would work reasonably well against Sabretooth. I don't think MODOK's reversal is strong enough. I actually don't really think Guillotine's going to be a super viable option unless with the Morningstar synergy. Who else do I want to try? Maybe Quake. Yeah, let's try a little bit of Quake. Let's bring a little bit of Quake into the mix. Sweet, lads. get some of that Quake gameplay going, that hype going on, because people are always banging on about Quake. Mate, Quake's God tier. What are you talking about? C in your tier list is wrong. We'll see, lads. We'll see. Am I going to try out the NCOC board game when it comes out in May? I'd like to. It looks pretty interesting. I saw like an unboxing of it. Somebody shared it to one of the Facebook groups. It seemed pretty cool. It looks like you go around collecting like, there are like cards that have all the character attributes. And yeah, I mean, very much like the real game, it just seems like a massive RNG clown fiesta. But that is essentially pretty much every board game ever. Hey, what is up, Luke Phillips? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Massive shout out. Do appreciate the support very much, my guy. Hey, seeing good day from Australia. Loving your videos. And can you give a shout out to Jordan Ramsdale and Daniel Marius? Jordan, Daniel, my guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream today. So massive shout out to Luke as well. That Glock, though, bro, I love my Gladiator Hulk, man. He's such a beast. See, would I ever let Chloe Quake me? It's a very inappropriate question. Yes. 5-star road to rank 3 or 4-star Doc Ock to 550. Interesting question, man. Interesting question. Depends what your 5-star roster is looking like, and if you want to take Rogue up further. But this month, I'd say even at rank 4, to be honest, like, Doc Ock's probably sufficient for this month. But they're both good. They're both pretty good characters. They're not quite top tier either one, in my opinion. But they got quite a bit going on, man. Quite a bit going on. Justin, you keep on asking this question, man. I have no idea what you're banging on about, mate. What do I think about a new champion like White Phoenix of the Crown? I don't know, man. It's not coming anytime soon. Don't really care, mate. Don't really care. Seatin Sabertooth got the initial cold snap damage. Yeah, I've seen that, man, in terms of his abilities. It's, I think he might be bugged at the moment, mate. They better fix that by the time Sabertooth comes playable. How would Odin be as... I'd like to see Odin as a playable champion. I don't think he's going to be a playable champion for a very, very long time. I'd expect you've got a lot of the, like, Deadpool 2, Infinity War characters, Ant-Man and the Wasp, as predictions for characters that we're going to be seeing, like, in the region of the next 6 months. So yeah, we'll figure out, boys. Figure out. Yo, what is up, Jason? Hope you're doing well today. Is Undute Mephisto a good Alliance War option? I wouldn't... I think he's interesting for some nodes, and apparently he has this interaction where, as a playable champion, like his, you know, nullify all of the stuff at the start of the fight, actually disables some of the buffs on nodes, but I wouldn't say he's going to be the best option out there. And I don't really know a huge amount about playing Mephisto on Alliance War Attack, but generally speaking, Mephisto's damage really isn't that great. You've got poison immunity, you've got a little bit of utility to become immune to damage and regenerate there. But yeah, I'd say he's not quite in the region of like top tier options like, you know, your Blade, your Archangel, your Starknard, Spider-Man, Dr. Voodoo. Some of the more common ones we see for Alliance War. I don't know, he might work, but it depends which tier you're in, really, and what problems you're up against. Johnny Bravo, is 5-star Iceman worth the generic Awakening gem? I wouldn't say so. Just because Iceman, like, I don't overly... Like, his Awakened ability is very, very nice to have, but it's not character defining. You know, you can play the character, you can enjoy playing the character. He's got pretty much everything that he needs unawakened. But, so yeah, I would say he's worthy of a Mutant Awakening gem, but I wouldn't rush to, like, chuck a 5-star generic gem into Iceman if I were you. What do I think of Angela? Angela's a beast, man. She's got some good damage. Really good damage. But that's about it. So if you need additional utility and good damage, then Medusa and Hyperion, they are the cosmic gods at the moment. But Angela, if you get her as a 6-star, man, you are in a lot of luck there. Rank video of my Killmonger. Yes, as soon as I get gold, my friend, I want to take him up to rank 3. But I also want to take, like, Archangel, Hyperion, Medusa, Dr. Octopus. There are quite a few champions on the list at the moment that I want to get up to rank 3 ASAP. So it's going to be a while, man. I need to grind some more gold. But hey, the rank up videos, they should probably start coming next week. What? I use Mephisto all the time in Tier 1 Alliance War? Is he very useful? I trust your judgment there, Richie, but like, as I was saying a minute ago, he could be useful, but what are some of the uses, man? Educate us. Just saying a champion is very useful, without expanding on that point. Yeah, isn't a very good statement to make. So yeah, man, tell us, what's he good for? He's good for fighting other Mephistos. We know that. Hyperions as well, some Medusas, I would imagine. What else? But doesn't... I guess for, like, the bigger Medusas, Scarlet Witch is still a superior champion, though. Because you'll get to a certain point where you'll just run out of soul charges, and then you won't be able to... what is it? You know, purify the debuffs off Medusa. Won't be able to completely shut her down. About to rank 4 my 5-star Hyperion soon with a Cosmic rank up gem. Oh, damn, Joey. Now with that big boy damage... Bro, I'm looking forward to seeing that Hyperion in action. What happened to Jessica Jones in MCOC? She's always been a story character. I don't think they want to add her as a playable character. Just because, I don't know, they might do at some point. But I remember chatting with the devs in New York Comic Con, and they were much more concerned with the more kind of like snazzy characters with super, super awesome abilities and animations. Whereas Jessica Jones, she's kind of just got, you know, some sick fighting. But she's not like a character like Bishop, I guess. Well, to be honest, Sabretooth... I guess Sabretooth seems to have quite a good look and feel to him. I don't know, they could do some interesting stuff with Jessica Jones. But like Bishop and Sentinel, especially this month, are two quite interesting characters in terms of their abilities and animations. What 5-star mutant is worth rank 4? Archangel, Iceman, potentially Rogue as well, X-23. We'll have to see on Sabretooth and Bishop, huh? But we'll find out soon. 5-star generic awakening gem on Voodoo or Archangel? Oh, it's a little bit of personal preference, man. Yeah, big personal preference question, I would say. I don't think there's a definitive one-stop shop answer for that. They both need, well, ideally want the awakening gem. Alright, let's slap down a... Oh, gosh, we could have used it then. Right, okay. Let's get in 4 hits, get the poison off. Mate, those Furies he keeps getting are beautiful for, for Dr. Voodoo's poison. Okay, 4 hits, special 1, come on. It's at least a couple more stacks. Really eating up the regeneration. Look, it's only ticking for, what is it, 19? We get 3 more stacks, that's going to bring us up to 8. Oh, where did we get the 9th one from? Oh, mate, that was a beautiful kill. Right, that's by far the best kill on Sabretooth that I've had. Man, Dr. Voodoo's throwing it down like mad. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one very happily. Actually, I was meant to use Quake. Oh, crap, man. I got way too caught up in chat. Okay, we're going to use Quake the last time. But I'm glad I used Voodoo there, because that was a very, very satisfying kill. But yeah, Ben, we're going to try Quake next time, man. Remind me, guys, right before we get there to try Quake. Just got too caught up about thinking about all the uses of Mephisto and Alliance War, man. How long has the stream been up? We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes today. It's been quite fun. We've been decimating through this Uncollected, though. Like, it's been good. Learned how to evade Sentinel, Special 1 and Special 2. So I run up the middle path, he takes out Medusa. Medusa can just about solo the Medusa boss. Medusa Furies don't reapply. The regen, the special free draining power, and the constant aura make him quite useful. Interesting. So, what do you mean Medusa Furies don't reapply? Does that mean as soon as you, like, load up the fight with Mephisto, you cancel out the Furies from the start, that you never get Furies again? Because if you do, I didn't know that, man. That's really, really good against Medusa, if that's true. But bro, you need some of these, because I've heard about some people using Mephisto and Alliance War to a really, really high level. And I want to see some gameplay, man. Like, if you have Mephisto ranked up, get some Alliance War videos out there, because there needs to be more stuff out there on Mephisto. Because, you know, with the characters that I don't have access to, I'm always just looking for as much video content as I can, and I don't believe there's been much posted at all about Mephisto actually as a character that you play on Alliance War offense. But those are some definitely really good points you're making there, Richie. Hey, Seatin, I'm a newer player. Should I spend my 5-star shards on a Blade Crystal? You should go for the Blade Crystal, man. That's my advice to everyone. Make that gamble. You know, it's the last time we have a decent featured hero crystal. If you can get up to 15k, you only have, I think it's like just less than a week to buy the Blade Crystal, and then after that, the advice is gonna be, unless they change the featured crystal or make it significantly better on the second time round, it's just go for the 10k ones from here on out. From what I can see, I don't really. Unless you're searching for a very, very specific brand new 5-star champion because you really like that character, the new featured crystals are pretty ass. I think the only reason like people are buying them is trying to get their hands on Void. Is 5-star Scarlet Witch worth a... We can't get a 5-star Scarlet Witch. Redundant question, my friend. No Fury for Medusa. Oh, bro, that is interesting. The more you know, boys, the more you know. Rice Cooker has Alliance War videos where he runs Mephisto. Gotta check him out, man. Any info on when we are getting Bishop GMC? It's either going to be 2 weeks from now or 4 weeks from now. Don't know exactly, my friend. Don't know exactly. Use Quake. Ah, yes. Okay, we'll keep Quake in mind. See if we can get this Sabertooth kill with Quake. I really hope we can. I don't think I'm fully used to the Sabertooth animations yet, but he moves similar to Beast, so hopefully we should be able to deal with him alright. Oh, Kamala Khan, so much fury there, man. Right, there we go, lads. Not too bad at all. Went for Blade today and got Groot. Oh, Pop, man, that is horrible to hear, my friend. I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Nobody wants to pull a Groot. I think Groot is the only champion that I actively, like, I really despise playing Groot in the game, man. He's just not even a fun meme, man. He's just so tedious. Jupe's 5-star Quake worthy of rank 4 and 6 stones. I wouldn't say you really need the 6 stones to funnel into Quake, so I'd save them for a future character like Void that does need the 6 stones. But rank 4 worthy? It depends what you want to use her for, really. And if you can play Quake very, very well, I know a lot of people that love their Quakes at rank 4. So yeah, I guess it depends on what you want to use her for, and also how good you are at playing Quake, because that is a very, very big factor when it comes to thinking about Quake and taking her up, because if you can't, you know, play Quake properly, or super, super well, then she's probably not the best character to take up if you're just, you know, stuck in the habit of playing 5 combo. But if you can play her well, man, I'd go for it. But again, also depends on your other options and what your priorities are in the game right now. Hey, not too bad. Right, Quake time, ladies and gentlemen. Quake time. Let's give it a go. You know, I watched a video explaining what amazing deal the uncollected cash / unit deal is. I can't remember that one off the top of my head, man. I'd probably have to watch the video, see some of the points being made. But yeah, people are entitled to a different opinion than me, and especially when it comes to the value of in-game stuff, it's, you know, it's subjective to a lot of factors. Oh, crap. We messed up there. Let's go. I mean, Quake looks like she's going to work for Sabretooth. Not triggering the regeneration at all. Yeah, I was bored, mate. I was so bored. Oh gosh, I don't mind Quake for some short fights, but that one, like, oh, just wasn't feeling it at all. Okay, let's go Dr. Voodoo. Quake will work for Sabretooth if you wanna use Quake, but she's probably gonna take about a good 3-4 minutes to finish off that fight. Depends how snacked you have her. Oh no, I need to start playing a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's smack down a 4 combo there. Ooh, much better, man. Talk to Voodoo all day, every day. I'll definitely take that. What's that? Sabretooth's regeneration will be interrupted by a heal block. Oh, Jeff, all of the secret strats there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for 100% uncollected difficulty. I feel relatively confident in saying I think that this month is arguably the easiest uncollected difficulty that we've had. Like, I think it's just a little bit easier than last month, man. I feel like Sabretooth is quite a bit easier than Killmonger once you get used to that special 1 animation and avoiding it. And yeah, there isn't too much that's a pain. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning in today. If you did enjoy the live stream, feel free to smash that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, we're going to head off, have a little bit of a break, chill for a bit, grind some arena, and then we'll be back probably in a couple of hours' time with a Sentinel crystal opening video. So I'm pretty excited for that, lads. It's going to be a fun time. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and have an absolutely fantastic day.